Yo, what is going on, my friends? Today I've got something juicy for you. Before we get into it, a little reminder for you to smash that like button and subscribe, because today we are looking at the $100 auto rifle carved by hand, affinity, altruism, awareness, and money. Big old Dutch Vanderland, he sure ain't wrong about that. Money, my friends. You need to pre-order Lightfall in order to obtain this weapon, and when you do, you get an absolute beast of a weapon. Rocket traces, you fire enough shots at someone, it sends a little mini micro missile at them to blow them up. It's got high caliber rounds, corkscrew rifling. Most of all, it has 100 stability, and that leads me to the auto rifle buff that Bungie did. They increased the effect of the stability stat on recoil reduction by around 20% at a high end. Now, as far as I'm aware, 100 stability is as high as it gets, okay? You know what I'm saying? So high that you forget to do your homework. So high that you forget to take the dog for a walk, whatever it might be, you don't get more stable than this Quicksilver Storm. And I noticed even before this update, I was like blown away by how stable this weapon was. However, there was a little bit of reticle shake and a little bit of weird stuff going on with it. So when I saw this change, I absolutely had to go and take this thing for another spin. And all I can confirm for you is that basically, yeah, this change, I didn't really notice it as much on other auto rifles, but this one, you can really feel it. Like, I'm playing on high sensitivity on controller, and obviously, you know, if there was any issues with recoil, I'd be able to tell. But I can promise you, this is probably the most stable gun in the entire game because of this change. It has 100 stability, and the reticle just does not move, man. It does not move. People just get absolutely shredded. The little micro rocket is really nice for finishing off kills as well. People who are trying to back off around the corner, it will just dip around the corner and finish them off. And with this stability, wow, it is absolutely incredible. Obviously, you're living in a dangerous world here with this weapon. I'm not gonna lie to you, you're in SMG world, but you can step back a little bit further out than an SMG player can, and you're not going to lose any aim assist. You're not going to have any fall off. And what you're absolutely not going to have is issues landing your shots. I don't think it's ever been easier to use this gun, and I don't know if this change was made to target this weapon, because it says the stability changes will be more noticeable at a high end, and like I said, it doesn't get higher than 100 stability. I do want to make a quick shout out to another exotic auto rifle that has 100 stability, and that would obviously be the Hard Light. However, I used Hard Light, and Hard Light still has the same screen shake issues that it's always had. Even with 100 stability, Hard Light is just a bouncy gun. It bounces around all over the place. Whereas if you can see the gameplay here with this gun, there are probably some nerds already typing comments in the comment section saying that I use a Cronus, Zim, or Zen, or whatever it is that these talentless nerds use in PvP. Disclaimer, I do not use that. I'm sponsored by Battle Beaver Customs, the best custom controllers in the world. Code DFP for 10% off, by the way, cheeky little plug. But yeah, I wouldn't blame you to an extent for thinking, what the hell's going on here? He's using some sort of recoil cheat. No, my friends, no. Listen, don't be running to the comment section like my Titan in the bubble. Don't be running here to talk some foolishness. Nope, the gun is just absolutely nuts now. 100 stability, $100 to get it. It really is keeping it 100 out here in the Crucible is the Quicksilver Storm. You know what I'm saying? The Quicksilver $100 more like. Now, obviously, is it worth pre-ordering Lightfall just to use this gun? Of course, I would say no. But I know a lot of you probably already have. And a lot of you have probably used the Quicksilver Storm, and you want to see exactly what it can do after the changes. And that is why we went back in. And I've got to say, we had some sweaty games of Control. I'll get a lot of comments. Why don't you play sixes? Well, it's really just really unfun, but we had a lot of success in sixes. But I did want to finish off with a little Rumble gameplay, because what better way to show off a weapon's 1v1 capabilities than Rumble? I say that as I clean someone up in the back who's weak after getting out of a fight. But you really can notice, obviously it's a very good dueling weapon because of the stability, right? It's so easy to be so consistent with the crits with this gun because of that max stability and those changes that Bungie made. The reticle does not move. It's perfectly accurate. It seems to fight extremely well against flinch as well because of the 100 recoil. And even if they do flinch you off a shot, as long as you hit enough crits, I think you need to hit 8 or 9 crits and the little mini rocket will appear. And once that appears, if they're not already leaving the fight, they are dead. And if they try to leave the fight just a little bit too late, again, they are probably dead. It's just a brilliant gun. You might have noticed as well in this video, I've shown this weapon with a sniper rifle, a shotgun, and a grenade launcher. I think that's one of the kind of nice versatility elements of 720 RPM auto rifles. You can pair it up with a shotgun. You can pair it up with a fusion, a grenade launcher, a sniper. It really doesn't matter. This weapon can do it all in terms of its versatility. It can out-duel things up close, and you'd be surprised at the ranges it can compete with thanks to the rocket and the stability. It very, very much is a slept-on gun, and perhaps one that you simply just can't use because you don't have it. And that is fair enough. I totally understand that. And would I pre-order Lightfall? Probably not. If I'm a PvP guy and I'm looking at you right now in the eye, am I going to tell you to pre-order Lightfall? Probably not. But hey, listen, if you did, take this thing out for a spin because it is pretty damn nice, man. I had a ton of fun tonight using this gun. It's just satisfying, you know, the feedback, the way the weapon sounds, the way it looks, the way it feels when you get a little rocket kill, all of that together creates a very, very nice weapon, and one that is really, really interesting me. If 720 RPMs were to just get a little buff to their damage, and maybe we saw SMG range reined in just a little bit. I'm looking at you 900 RPM SMGs. I think they might need their range touching on a little bit more. Something is needed just to give 720s a little bit more respect, because ultimately 720 RPM auto rifles are a fantastic weapon arbiter. I absolutely love 720 auto rifles. In the current meta, it is hard to use them because someone's just going to run up to you with an SMG, or Rahul's going to run up to you with a shotgun, and then he's going to find out that shotguns are more likely to shoot you in the face than yourselves. Look at him, he's so stealthy. I literally didn't know he was there. Some of these candy farmers in Rumble, they blow my mind with some of their strats. There are some scary, scary candy farming gamers out here, my friends. But anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, Quicksilver Storm, keeping it 100, the stability better than ever. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.